Hello, Taurus. Welcome. Take a seat. Relax. There's nothing you need to do in this present moment, Taurus, except to relax and enjoy your reading. And to start your reading off, we have card number 10. This card has been popping up a lot. This is my nature guard. This is my go outside card. But it's not just, go touch grass. It's not saying it that way. It's just go outside and look around. Sometimes our stresses get so big, right? Because the universe becomes small, right? Becomes the room that we are in becomes our universe. So our stresses feel huge, and our stresses take up so much of the universe. So if we go outside and we remind ourselves how big the universe is, it kind of makes our stresses feel a little smaller, right? So this is also about remembering, your place in the universe, remembering why you are here, remembering what's the point of all of this, right? This is the kind of feeling, this is a big universe type of perspective, universe type of feeling of, everything belongs right where it is, and everything is what makes up the universe. All of us together make up the universe. So it's kind of nice, right, to remind ourselves that, especially during moments of stress, of moments to where it feels like everything is going wrong, but it only feels like everything is going wrong is because we are shrinking our universe down. So if we go outside, we enjoy the trees, enjoy the birds, just enjoy nature, right? It reminds ourselves how small we really are. And, it's not a bad thing that we are so small. We are so small, but we are part of something so huge. We are a part of this universe. We belong here. This universe wouldn't be the same without us, right? So, yes, we are so small. So our stresses go so small, and you allow yourself to have a little bit more silence and a little bit more stillness and a little bit more peace, right? And nature is really good for that. And being out in nature is really, really good for that. So go outside, Taurus. Go outside. Wow. Yeah, this is like right, everything has its place in the universe, right? So everything is like a giving and receiving. So it's like the cycle, right? How the cycle of what is it? What would you call it? The circle of life, but like, how like this one eats this one, and then that one eats that one, and then that one eats that one, and then it's like a circle. Everything feeds each other. So, like, everyone's trash is someone else's treasure, right? That's what this is. Everything is exactly where it needs to be, and everything is balanced. Everything is going good. See, look at this is the same giving and receiving, right? Of your emotions, of your relationships. This is love. This is the Two of Cups. And the Six of Cups, he literally has a scale right here. The Six of Cups is literally the pentacles, the things you can see. So which is what we're talking about, nature, right? If you go outside, all right, and there's balance. There is a giving and receiving. There is, if people are in need, others are going to embody that person of giving. Okay, so so this is kind of like it may seem a chaotic universe, but it's a balanced chaos, right? There are people in need, but there are people that give those in need. And then this is like you around with your relationships, right? What connects us all? Our emotions, how we treat each other, how we react to each other, and how we feel about each other, because emotions are very important, and emotions are what connect us all. So pay attention to your emotions. How are you treating your emotions? Are you treating yourself in that sort of energy as well? Right, and if not, well, it's going outside. It kind of helps, It's not that. It's just the stresses take over sometimes, and that's all right. But right now, it doesn't feel like any of that is here. It feels like everything is balanced. Everything is exactly where it needs to be. We are surrounded by the people that we need to be surrounded with. And yeah, the things that you lack, right? The things that you are in need of. There are people around you that are don't lack that are strong at that have tons of that thing, right? So right, this is like, how cool would it be to have like a nice little friend group, to where I have one thing and I can give that for other things that I don't have, other people need. I'll give it to them, and exchanging, balanced. You know what I'm talking about, Taurus. I bet you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like the dream, right? It's what everybody wants, but we can't figure out how to do it because people decide they don't want that. They want more and more and more. But we have aloneness here. We have card number 9 paired with the 3 of fire, 3 of wands, and it's experiencing, which is interesting because we started with the nature card about going outside, about experiencing your surroundings instead of being so caught up in what we are doing and what we are thinking and all the stresses in life, right? But if we go outside, if we experience the nature, we experience the silence, the stillness of the trees, it reminds us of what really, really matters, and it reminds us of how big our universe is and that we are part of it. And that's, what more do you want me to say? Taurus. Aloneness. Interesting that they are both alone here, and but these are not alone. So how cool is that? How cool would it be to have a great time with people, right? And how cool would it be that when you're alone, you're also having a great time? Okay, so that's the goal. That's what everybody should strive for. Because usually people, we don't, we might treat other people pretty well, but we don't treat ourselves that way. And we don't, we need to be surrounded by other people to feel good, to distract ourselves, from our thoughts. And I'm definitely, I used to be one of those people, and I'm definitely have been working hard on that. And I'm treating myself nicer, and I'm starting to have more fun. But it's definitely been a slow process, a slow journey, because I've been pretty alone too, and I've been trying to figure out how to best have fun with myself. Because, if you just spend your time just not having a good time, but it's nobody else's fault. It's all just you, right? So I'm also working on this with you, on learning to experience, learning to appreciate the environment that I am in, and learning to just be able to have fun where I am. I'm not supposed to be anywhere else. I am right where I belong, right? So yeah, experience your days, experience what's going on, experience your environment, go out into your nature. Alone, learning how to be having fun when you're alone as well, right? So that's cool. I like how there is both, right? Just like everything is balanced, right? This is also balanced. In a bigger sense, this is also balanced. The outside, right? We are having a good time here. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. You can't get better than that type of energy on the outside. You're surrounded by good things, and there's no lacking here. And you are also good on the inside when you are alone, right? Balanced on the outside and the inside. How cool is that? This is very beautiful, very beautiful type of energy, very beautiful reading, very beautiful type of person you are, Taurus. And then we have here, to end the reading, we have the 4 of Cups paired with the Prince of Wands. Wow. Yeah, this is like you can do anything right now, Taurus. You are strong. You are yourself. And wow. Yeah, this is you moving. This is you achieving every single goal that you have. Anything that you want right now, you can have, you get, and you don't have to do much. You just have to be yourself, and you just look at that, experience every single day. Experience, wow. Enjoy these new adventures that you are exploring, that you are tackling, all these new challenges. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Taurus, wow. 4 of Cups, luxury too, man. Your emotions, look at that. Your emotions, everything is great. Everything is good. Everything is good. Wow, you deserve this, Taurus, huh? Wow. Have fun. Now just have fun. relax. You don't need to work hard anymore. You don't need to, you know, you have achieved. Now have fun. It's like a you've been going uphill. All right. It's time to receive your benefits from all of the hard work. It's time to receive now all of this energy that you have been moving, all of this movement, all of this strength that you have been gathering, you know, during this phase of your life. And yeah, it's like a time to enjoy now, time to be lifted up, time to things are gonna happen very easily for you right now, Taurus. So let's go. Don't forget. I keep saying don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to, you know, be excited about this. Don't forget to, you know, remember that you do deserve all of this, Taurus. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get some last bit of words from the Office Oracle deck. I think we'll do two. Yeah, we got plenty here. We get plenty here, Taurus. We take care of our own, right? All right, number 13. Use this surge of fear and adrenaline to sharpen your decision making. Interesting. This is this reading has felt slow. This reading has felt like, you know, things are just, you know, you're kind of just having a good time now, you know, after you went outside and remembered your place in this universe, your place in nature, and just remembered how beautiful nature is and how big this universe is. But this one is more of, use the surge of fear and adrenaline to sharpen your decision making. Go, 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 go. The fire is shooting at you. Now use the surge of fear and adrenaline to sharpen your decision making. The wonderful thing about stress, though, is that it turns coal into diamonds. It turns regular energy and turns it into strong-willed energy, which kind of looks like this Prince of Wands. He is very strong-willed, and this couldn't have happened without this stress that has been going on, with all this hard work that you have been going through. So use the stress of this situation as a spark to turn yourself into who you want to be, and then relax and embody it and just be and just have a good time and go out there and share yourself with the world. And if there is fear, see it for what it is. It's a tool. Ask yourself what this fear is trying to tell you. The only reason that fear is there is because you care very deeply about that part of your life, about that situation. Wherever there's fear, that means that you do care. All right? So, what is this fear trying to tell you? It's telling you that, hey, here is where we want to go. Right? We don't shy away from fear. We run towards it. Ask yourself where this fear wants you to go. Ask yourself how this stress is trying to help. And then we get there and we relax and we have a good time. Number 40. Exactly. This is you getting there, the good old days, and relaxing and enjoying the good old days. So Nardog, this card is the main point of this card is Nardog, and he has a quote at the end of the show. He says, "I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. So take a pause, look around, enjoy the moment, take it all in. Enjoy the good old days while you're still in them, because next thing you know, the good old days will be long gone. But thanks to Andy, we know the good old days are here, so enjoy every single second of them with everything that you have. Next thing you know, it'll all be over." And this is you at the end here, enjoying the good old days, enjoying who you've turned yourself into, and enjoying the results, and enjoying everything that comes along with it. So I'm proud of you, Taurus, and congratulations, you have done it. And time to enjoy. All right, Taurus. So really hope this reading helped. If it did help, please help me as well by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. As this is a safe place where we try to figure life out together, so subscribe if you would like to keep hanging out. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.